Hey everyone, thank you for coming back to the BNS channel. Not sure if you can hear him. I've got my baby Charlie in the car with me. He has a boo-boo on his foot. He's not happy. I don't know if you can hear him. He's got a boo-boo on his foot and his whole leg has swollen up. I'm not sure what happened, if he stepped on something, if he got bit by something, but I'm bringing him to the vets, I'm bringing him to the doctors so that we can figure out what's going on with him. And while he's there, I have to drop him off because she's going to look at him in between surgeries today. So I'm going to run out to Madawaska, which is about a half hour past where I'm going, to deliver the orders from the party that I had. It took a little while to get here, but it's okay because they were expecting it to be a little bit of a wait because we put the order in at the end of the month. So it's all good. I think because I'm talking that he is much better hearing my voice, but a while ago he let out the most horrendous cry, and I feel bad for him because he hates riding in the car, and he's in a carrier, and he's a fairly good sized cat. Charlie is my gray one, if you guys are wondering which kitty I'm talking about. He is my blue Russian. He's kind of a grayish blue, and he's really my baby. He's taking pictures at my favorite spot because it's just gorgeous. Anyway, sorry, got a little sidetracked. So today I was going to do some kind of a training video, but I think I'm going to hold off because I'm not really in the right mindset. If I think of something on the way back, I might do one, but today I'm going to go to Madawaska, but Madawaska has a Martin's, and I'm not sure if you're familiar with what Martin's is, but it's kind of an what's the name? Like when people have too much product in their stores, it's like an overstock.com where, you know, brand name stores have an overstock, or maybe there's some slight damage that they actually can't sell it in the actual retail store, but mostly it's overstock. So I'm gonna go check it out, see if I can possibly get some ideas or some things for my new office, which, if you've been watching, is coming right along. Today is the last day for drywalling. He put up the last of the plaster today. He said he's going to come back this afternoon and touch up a few pieces, but after tonight, it's a third coat of plastering, mudding, whatever you want to call it, for the drywall and the taping. So we should be all done with that, and he said tomorrow we should be able to start painting, which means that the primer is going to go on first. And again, it's probably going to be like a 3 or 4 day process because we have to let the paint dry to be able to do the second and possibly a third coat. Where it's on, I'm using that paint, it's called Valspar, and it's supposed to have the primer in the paint, but when we talked to the girl at Lowe's, she said that she felt through experience that you had to put a primer if you were doing it directly on brand new sheetrock. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put a primer. To me, it doesn't matter as long as it looks good. We're going to put the primer, and then she said it's probably going to take about 2 coats of the paint to, you know, have a nice satin look to it. I'm anxious for you guys to see the colors that I picked. I know my YouTube family doesn't know the 2 choices that I had put out on Facebook. So if you're not a Facebook fan, then you want to come and see me on Facebook, because I had put out a question saying this or that for my color options, and I was actually pretty surprised with the results that I got, and I'm pretty happy with my choice that I made, because we picked up the paint on Sunday, so I'm pretty stoked. And one thing I have learned about decorating, I'm not that great at decorating, but one thing I did learn is that you have to do them in threes. So whether it's colors that you pick or placement of objects in a room, it's preferably done in threes. So you pick two basic colors. So you have the main color, an accent color, and then the second accent color, which is more like a trim or like furniture color or rug, throw rugs, that sort of thing. And like in my bathroom, my walls are like a burnt orange and my accent color is brown. And then like my throw rug, so my third color is like a moss green. And it looks really, really nice. And like in my bedroom, I have the dark brown and like a light chocolate brown, very light chocolate. Those are like the two main colors because they're pretty equal in the room because I got two walls of each color. But my accent color is the country blue, and it looks really good. So yeah, pretty excited because with this change and with the paint, we're actually going to be repainting the kitchen, living room, and dining room area, which is all one big room if you've not noticed that before in some of my past videos. I am going to be putting the same cedar ceiling in my office that we have in the main house. So I'm pretty excited about that. I also picked out my tile for the floor in the office mudroom. Pretty excited about that as well. The floor and the ceiling are obviously going to get done last. He's going to paint everything, and then they're going to come in and do the ceiling, and then they're going to do the floor. So pretty excited. It's not going to get all done, and I know that a lot of you are looking forward to seeing the end result, but the inside is going to be, you know, complete minus the furniture, because some of the furniture I'm having custom made, and it's going to take some time to get that done. So it's not going to be done completely. I'm hoping that my Scentsy check in November is good because that actually could get me my furniture this winter. So until I get the furniture in, I'm not going to be moving back into that room. So right now I'm in my kitchen, the basement, and the garage. So the sooner I can get it done, the better. So that maybe that was a little plea for all of you out there that are customers of mine to go Christmas shopping in November. That would be excellent. And very helpful. Anyway, so yeah, that's where I'm at with my office. When I stop talking is when he starts crying. So, not that I want him to cry, because I really don't. But he's very sad, Mr. Charlie. What's the matter, babies? Yeah? Are you going to see the doctor? Yeah? Can you guys hear him? Right? I know. I love you. You don't love mommy? No, you're mad at me, aren't you? Oh, I'm sorry, Charlie. I don't know if you guys can hear him. It's like I talk to him and he talks back. He's a good kitty. He's my baby. I know, babies. I'm so sorry. Well, if you hadn't gotten hurt, you wouldn't have to go to the vet. Oh, no. All right, you guys. I will talk to you later. I might add to this video before I edit it when I get home, but if I don't, I'll say bye now. But you might want to hang on because there might be more. So I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey, so I wanted to add a little bit to the video. I knew I would. I went to Martin's, to that discount overstock place, and and they had, I'm going to be putting in a barn door in my office that separates the office and the rest of the house. And for the most part, I'm going to have it custom made. And I guess today just confirmed it because it had some really, really nice knotty pine doors. But I need a 42-inch wide door, and that is almost impossible to find because normal exterior doors are 36 inches, and that's what was there. That was the biggest that they had. And I wanted to extend past the doorway like 3 inches on either side. So, and there was nothing else there. Nothing. I got a shower curtain liner. But I was really hoping to find maybe some furniture because I am just so torn as to what to do in regards to furnishing the office. If I want it all custom made, if I want to get some cabinets and have him make me a countertop for the desk part. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. And I'll be very honest with you. I'm not a big person to stain. I don't like staining. I don't like painting. And so to buy unfinished furniture, it doesn't thrill me. But to have him make it too, I mean, the carpenter doesn't do staining. So I have to get somebody else. It'll probably be the guy that's painting right now anyway. So I don't really know what to do. I mean, I know what I need in there, and I know what I want as far as functionality, but I am having such a hard time figuring out once the walls and the ceiling and the floor is done, and I just don't know what to put in there. And I think it's because I've been for almost 3 years now with just makeshift kind of stuff that I just threw tables in there, and I had some folding tables at one point, and an old desk that we had, and I made do. So it's like almost too much. I don't know. I do know it's a good problem to have, I suppose, because a lot of people don't have an office to furnish. But I think what I might do is I might go online to IKEA. I see a lot of people on here, especially on YouTube, that do a lot of shopping at IKEA. The problem is we don't have any of that kind of stuff around here. So I have to travel hours to get to any type of store like that. And then the problem is either having it delivered or bringing it back home. So regardless, I would probably have to order it online and have it shipped anyway. So I might do that. And I know that IKEA has like idea rooms. I don't know if that's what they're called, but it's almost like they have like pre-set up displays, but I can't go to a store, so hopefully they have that online. I don't know. If you guys have any ideas for me, please put the comments below, because I read all the comments, as you guys know, and I feel like I'm at a loss as to what to do to furnish the room. Like I said, I know what I need to function, and I know my functionality, and it's basically that I want a nice big countertop for packaging and mailing and that sort of thing, and I want underneath the counter to have a ton of drawers and some cabinets, like a ton of drawers. But then I also need a place to store and hide. You know, I don't want it all visible. Overstock that I have for events. So, I mean, I don't carry inventory per se, but when I have an event, I usually stock up beforehand. And I need a place that I can store that stuff. And then as far as displaying, which is primarily going to be what my office is about, is to display stuff, but you know, maybe awards or, you know, the decorative warmers that I've won and that sort of thing. But the bars are going to be hung, so that I'm pretty much all set with that. I just don't know what I want for storage, and I don't want it to be over cluttered. And then of course I need a desk. I need a desk area, and one of the things that we talked about was having a two-sided desk that kind of comes out from the window, so that I can have somebody sit on either side, which for me is important because I actually have people that come help me with the bookkeeping or with my business itself. So I don't know. So I dropped Charlie off at the vet's because I'm done my shopping, which took me like half an hour. I am heading back to go see what the vet has to say. I'm picking him up and I'm going home. So that is my day. Alright guys, I will see you on the next video. Don't forget to leave me some information on ideas of what you think I should do for my office. Okay? Bye. Hey everyone, okay, I'm back. This is going to be a longer video than I had thought. I just left the vet's without Charlie. It seems as though he got into a scuff. Apparently he's left-handed. He was probably bit or got into a fight with a raccoon or maybe another cat, but it looks as though he went to go hit the other animal and they took a bite of him, and it's infected and gone up his leg. So they have to give him some antibiotics, and they're going to keep him overnight so that they can continue to give him some antibiotics tonight, and then clean out the wound while they have him sedated, which they're going to have to do as well. Dr. Yule is very good. I trust her, and she said that she would give him a kiss goodnight for me. So that's the update on Charlie, but I figured I would add it to the end of this video so that you would know right away. Alright guys, talk to you later. Bye.